Hello friends, hello students. Today we will learn about biotechnology, scope of biotechnology. What are the scopes and what about biotechnology? Little concept clearing video. This is the concept clearing video about biotechnology. So, first of all, we should know about the definition. The term biotechnology was introduced in 1917 by a Hungarian engineer called Karl Ireki. He used the term for large-scale production of pigs by using sugar beets as the source of food. Ireki defined biotechnology as all lines of work by which products are produced from raw materials with the aid of living things. This definition was almost ignored for many years. For most people, biotechnology represented two aspects of engineering, that is, industrial fermentation and study of the efficiency at workplace. The fact that biotechnology is interdisciplinary in nature with a wide range of application has created some confusion some confusion with regard to its definition. This is mainly because scientists from each discipline have described term from their own perspective. Now, the European Federation of Biotechnology (EFB), in short, EFB, broadly considers biotechnology as the integration of natural science and organisms, cells, parts thereof, and molecular analogues for products and services. In whichever way the term biotechnology has been defined, it essentially represents the use of microbial, animal, or plant cells or enzymes to synthesize, breakdown, or transform. Let's know about the history of biotechnology. What is the history? From the historical perspective, the biotechnology dates back to the time around 6000 BC, before Christ, when the yeast was first used to produce beer and wine, and bacteria were first used to prepare yogurt. Some researchers called Louis Pasteur, some researchers consider like Louis Pasteur, who identified the role of microorganisms in fermentation as the father of biotechnology. He was between 1857 to 1876. The development of biotechnology in the first half of 20th century is associated with the fields of applied microbiology and industrial fermentations. The development of modern biotechnology is closely linked with the advances made in molecular biology. The biotechnology revolution began in the 1970s and early 1980s when the scientists understood the genetic constitution of living organisms. A strong foundation of genetic engineering and modern biotechnology was laid down by Cohen and Boyer in 1973 when they could successfully introduce the desired genes of one organism into another and clone the new genes. It is an acknowledged fact that of all the technology, that means like technology, RDNA technology, trigend the most significant and profound advancement in biotechnology. Thus, RDNA technology laid firm foundations for genetic engineering. Now, let's know about biotechnology in multidisciplinary role, growth tree. Okay, biotechnology is a interdisciplinary pursuit with multidisciplinary applications, and it may be represented as growing biotechnology tree. This figure gives an overview of biotechnology with special reference to the fundamental principles and scientific foundations, biotechnological tools, and applications of biotechnology. Scientific foundations of biotechnology. Let's know about scientific foundations of biotechnology. There is almost no discipline among the science subjects that has not contributed either directly or indirectly for the growth of biotechnology. About a dozen specialized branches of science that have predominantly provided the inputs of biotechnology, and these may be appropriately regarded as the roots of biotechnology and include biochemistry, genetics, molecular biology, chemical engineering, and bioinformatics. A large number of scientists who work in these specialties have contributed to the development of biotechnology. Let's know about the historical foundations for development of biotechnology. First of all, I will tell the year and then development. Okay, how it is developed. So, in 6000 BC, first is wine preparation using yeast. In 4000 BC means before Christ, 4000 BC, bread making employing yeast. In 1670 to 1680, use of microorganisms for copper mining. In 1865, inheritance of genetic characteristics of Gregor Mendel. It is found. In 1876, Louis Pasteur identified role of microorganisms in fermentation. In 1897, extraction of enzymes from yeast by Edward Buchner. In 1910, sewage purification by employing microorganisms establishment. In 1914, production of industrial chemicals like acetone, butanol, glycerol by using bacteria. In 1917, the term biotechnology was coined by Carl Ierke. In 1928, discovery of penicillin by Alexander Fleming. In 1943, industrial production of penicillin occurred. Then 1944, identification of DNA as the genetic material. In 1958, semi-conservative replication of DNA by Mendelssohn and Stahl. In 1953, determination of DNA structure by Watson and Crick. In 1962, microbial mining of uranium. In 1961 also, Lacopperan model for gene regulation proposed by Jacob and Monod. In 1970, isolation of first restriction endonuclease enzyme is introduced. In 1972, synthesis of tRNA gene by Khorana et al. In 1973, establishment of recombinant DNA technology by Boyer and Cohen. In 1975, production of monoclonal antibodies by Kohler and Milston. 1976, National Institute of Health USA issued first guideline for rDNA research or rDNA technology. So, 1976. In 1976, Singer and Gilbert developed techniques to sequence DNA. In 1977, first genome, that means bacteriophage QX174 sequenced. In 1978, production of human insulin in E. coli is introduced. In 1980, site-directed mutagenesis by Gillam et al. In 1980, again, US Supreme Court rules that genetically engineered microorganisms can be patented. The case was fought by Anand Chakrabarty. In 1982, US approved humulin, human insulin. Humulin means human insulin, the first pharmaceutical product by rDNA technology. In 1981, first diagnostic kits based on monoclonal antibodies approved in US. Also in 1981, first automated DNA synthesizers sold. In 1987, gene transfer by biolistic transformation occur. In 1983, use of TI plasmid to genetically transform plants occur. In 1988, development of polymerase chain reaction introduced. In 1988, development of polymerase chain reaction is introduced. In 1988, again, US patent granted to genetically engineered mouse. In 1990, now 80 completed, 90. In 1990, approval granted in USA for trial of human somatic cell gene therapy. In 1990, official launching of Human Genome Project introduced. In 1992, first chromosome, that is of yeast, sequenced. In 1994 to 95, genetic and physical maps of human chromosomes elucidated. In 1996, first eukaryotic organism sequenced. That is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. In 1997, the first mammalian sheep, Dolly, developed by nuclear cloning. In 2000, first plant genome sequenced. That is Arabidopsis thaliana. In 2001, human genome, the first mammalian genome sequenced. In 2002, first crop plant genome sequenced. That is from rice, Oryza sativa. In 2003, mouse genome, the experimental animal closest model to man sequenced. That is musculis. Now let's know about biotechnological tools. Several methods, techniques or procedures which may be collectively called as biotechnological tools have been developed for transforming the scientific foundations into biotechnological applications. These tools include protein engineering, bioprocess or fermentation technology, cell and tissue culture technology, transgenesis and antisense technology. Now let's know about application of biotechnology. What are the applications? The fruits of biotechnological research have wide range of applications. In fact, there is no other branch of science which has as many applications as biotechnology. Biotechnology has benefited medical health science, that is diagnostics, vaccines, therapeutics, foods, agricultural science, that is improved crop yield, food quality, improved animal health, and environmental sciences, that is pollution control, environmental monitoring, bio remediation. It is desirable to describe at least one example of biotechnological achievements that has held the mankind prior to 1982. Insulin required for the treatment for diabetics was obtained from pig and cow pancreas. The procedure was tedious and the use of animal insulin was frequently associated with complications. Then the human gene for insulin was isolated, cloned and expressed in microorganisms for the large-scale production of insulin. Insulin was the first pharmaceutical product of recombinant DNA technology first DNA approved for human use. Millions of diabetics world over are benefited by the biotechnology of insulin production. Now, let's know about the commercialization of biotechnology. The progress of biotechnology to great extent is driven by economics. This is so since the ultimate objective of biotechnology is the development of commercial products. Due to high stacks of biotechnology, the business and research are closely associated. It is a fact that many biotechnology companies, besides the government run institutions, have significantly contributed to the development of present day biotechnology. Most of the commercial development of biotechnology have been centered in the United States and Europe. The biotechnology based industries can be profitably run by brains than muscles. It is predicted that the 21st century will be dominated by biotechnology driven industries, which may be considered as new money plants. Now, let's know about public perceptions of biotechnology. Humans are the ultimate beneficiaries of biotechnology. This may be though healthcare, transgenic plants and animals, pesticides, fertilizers, in vitro cultures, etc. The public perceptions of biotechnology will significantly influence the rate and direction of future growth of biotechnology. The use of recombinant DNA technology has raised safety concerns. The public attitudes to biotechnology are mostly related to matters of imaginary dangers of genetic manipulations. Some people argue against genetic engineering, and many times the public and politicians are misled. There is a need for biotechnology community to frequently interact with media and public to clear the unwarranted fears about the genetic engineering and biotechnology. Now let's know about future of biotechnology. Biotechnology with much fanfare has become a comprehensive scientific venture from the point of academic and commercial angles. Within a short time, with the sequences of human genome and genomes of some other important organisms. The future developments of in biotechnology will be exciting. It may be rather difficult to make any specific prediction since new technical innovations are rapidly replacing the existing technologies. It is expected that the development in biotechnology will lead to a new scientific revolution that could change the lives and future of the people. It has happened through industrial revolution and computer revolution. Now we have this is the concept of biotechnology. It is clear. Thank you.